Hello everybody and welcome back to Tournament 10 of Halo Ninja Warrior. Here we are with episode 4, and previously in this tournament we had 59 competitors attempt the first stage. And the first stage seemed very difficult, especially after the first 2 episodes we only had 4 clears. But in the last episode an amazing 8 people cleared stage 1, and now we have 12 people making it here to stage 2. Many returning competitors and veterans were shut out by the obstacles of stage 1. But we still have 12 people here, and we also said goodbye to Dom in the last episode, the all-star, who went out on stage 1 unfortunately. But now we are going to start the search to see who will replace him as an all-star. Our fastest time through stage 1 went to Grand Champion Buddy Jumps, and he was followed by Hunter Unit 751, So, Asians, Bradley Freakin, and Grand Champion Just One Player, Drago is Sick, Go Tanks, Kill It a Man, Pandas for Life, Belt Dragon, and Expose. Out of these 12, 5 of them are making their debut on stage 2. And here on stage 2 they will face the downhill jump, the swap salmon ladder, the unstable bridge, the balance tank, the metal spin, and the wall lift. And they must do all 6 of these obstacles in a time limit of 70 seconds. Any competitor who completes this stage will go on to stage 3 in the next episode, so let's get to it and see who will be advancing to stage 3. Our first competitor on stage 2 is Bradley Freakin. Bradley Freakin made his first appearance in the last tournament when he had his success on a few of the obstacles, like the Bridge of Blades. Unfortunately, when we got to the flying chute, he overjumped the landing and went into the water. But this time, he had a lot more success as he beat all 8 of the obstacles of stage 1. And with an impressive run at the final climb, he made it to stage 2 for his first time on his second appearance in Halo Ninja Warrior. So, pretty good. Let's see how he does on stage 2. The first person to take it, he does a little 360 on the downhill jump. That was nice. First person to take on the swap salmon ladder. Let's see how this goes. He seems to be climbing nicely. He's going pretty fast too, not wasting any time. The time limit has been reduced since the last tournament. The last tournament it was all the same obstacles, but there was 5 more seconds. This time there's 5 fewer seconds. But now he's beat the salmon ladder and onto the unstable bridge. And he's through the unstable bridge easily and onto the balance tank. The landing has been moved further away from the last tournament, but the drop is now gone. Oh, Bradley, no! He rolled the ball down and he jumped off the stopper, but he didn't have the forward momentum to get him to the column, and he is in the water. Next up we have Kill It a Man. He's been around since tournament 8, and this is his first time on stage 2 as well, so yeah, he's one of the 5 people making their debut on stage 2, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, this is also the guy who had the very extremely laggy stage 1 run. So I guess he's keeping that up with stage 2 as well. We're looking good so far on the salmon ladder. Very laggy. Let's see if he can make the last transfer. Bradley Freakin did it. Can't kill him in now. Oh! He slides back down. Okay, but he saves it. He's back down. Oh, gotta go up. Okay, that killed his time a little bit there, but if he hurries, he can probably make it back. He's down to 32 seconds there. This could be bad. He needs to get it now. Alright, he's got it. Now for the climb up. Alright, he's up top. He's onto the unstable bridge. Come on, Killer. He's only got 22 seconds left. This is not looking good for Killer. He's onto the balance tank, though. Oh, I think so. Yeah, there he is. Onto the balance tank. Oh, he's slow getting it rolling. Oh, it is not looking good for Killer. He's got 10 seconds left. And, oh, and he rolls off into the water. Kill It a Man also going out on the balance tank of stage 2. That's 2 people already going out on that obstacle. And next up we have returning competitor Asians. Asians has been around since tournament 6, and this is his first time clearing stage 1. Back in tournament 6, he on his first appearance he had to struggle with the warped wall. Could not get up it. That was his best performance up until tournament 9, where he had the same exact result, unable to get up the warped wall, causing him to time out. That happened to him twice. But this current tournament, he managed to get up the warped wall finally and made it worth it by clearing the whole stage afterwards. So let's see how Asians will do on his debut at stage 2. This is his 5th appearance, and now he's here and through the downhill jump nicely onto the swap salmon ladder. The obstacle itself can be difficult, but as you just saw with Kill Demand, it can also really mess up your time if you don't make if you make a mistake and you end up having to climb it again. So you want to make sure you get up it in one try. And Asians is looking good. He's got the transfer and he's up to the top. Still got 40 seconds left. Going onto the unstable bridge. He's lining it up. Doesn't want to make a simple mistake here. Asians playing it careful. Nothing wrong with that. Now for the balance tank. No one has beaten this obstacle yet. We have 2 failures on it. Let's see how Asians does. Oh, hey, Asians gets it. He's onto the metal spin. Quite a good run. This was a devastating obstacle last tournament. Oh, but he lands on the column and he's onto the wall lift. He's still got 15 seconds left. It's looking like Asians is going to clear stage 2. His first time on stage 2 is going to be a clear. Yes, Asians, and he does it. He clears with 7.5 seconds left. Very well done, Asians. He will be going on to stage 3 for the first time ever. This is his first time on stage 2. He showed that he belongs. And yeah, Asians 7.6. I don't know what. Or 7.6 with the thing, whatever. Still, he had about 7.5 seconds left. Very well done to Asians. But after Asians went, we had 4 more competitors go. Starting off with Belt Dragon, who also made his debut on stage 2. He had a lot of troubles with the salmon ladder and eventually went into the water. We had Pendants for Life, who also suffered the same fate as Bradley and Killer, going out on the balance tank. But then we had 2 All-Stars go. Buddy Jumps and Drago was sick with no real hindrances, no problems. They both cleared stage 2, and they will both be going on to stage 3 along with Asians. But next up, we have returning competitor Exposed, the veteran Exposed. Exposed has been around since Tournament 4, where he made it to stage 3 on his debut. In Tournament 5, he had his struggles with stage 2, failing the balance tank, which has proven to be difficult this time. But he improved upon that in Tournament 6, clearing the obstacle that took him out. But in the last tournament, he did make it to stage 2, going out on the very difficult middle spin. So let's see if he can get redemption today by clearing stage 2. He hasn't been to stage 3 since Tournament 6, so let's see if he can return to where he started. Oh, very close call there on the downhill jump. He almost jumped so early that he wouldn't have caught the shield. But he's through it and onto the swap salmon ladder. This took out Belt Dragon and has also screwed a few people for time. But Exposed is looking good so far. And, oh, come on, Exposed, get up top. Oh, this is bad. Oh, Exposed is back down. Oh, that's not good for Exposed. That's going to hurt his time. Oh, he's really struggling. He almost had it. He only missed up that one. Oh, Exposed is down to the bottom. Exposed, you've got some climbing to do. You're down to 33 seconds. I don't think Exposed is going to have enough time. It's looking like another stage 2 defeat. But he's climbing fast. Can he get the transfer? Alright, he gets it. He's climbing. Oh, he slips up again. He's still slipping up. Come on, Exposed. Get to the top. At least get to the top of the salmon ladder. Okay, he's at the top, but he's only got 13 seconds left. I do not think he can do this. Onto the unstable bridge. Alright, he's got it. Now back to the balance tank. Let's see if he can at least clear the obstacle, even though he's going to time. Oh, he takes it too fast, and he rolls off the back. Exposed, a very, very shocking run right there. I was not expecting him to go out like that. But next up, we've got returning competitor Gotenks. Gotenks in the last tournament, he cleared this stage very easily. He was the first person to attempt it and the first person to clear it. And on stage 3, he went out on the crazy cliffhanger. But let's see if he can get back to stage 3 again today. Gotenks off on the downhill jump. He made his debut in Tournament 8 when he failed the flying chute. He hasn't been around for long, but he has proven to be a good competitor. Let's see if he can get up the swap salmon ladder. Not even doing the jumping technique for the transfers. That saves time, but it can also be risky. But apparently not for Gotenks. He's to the top, going on to the unstable bridge. And he gets the first one, and he gets the second one. Looking good. Alright, he's through onto the balance tank. He's still got 32 seconds left. Plenty of time if he can roll this ball successfully. It's been tough so far, but not for him. He's through onto the metal spin. He beat it last time. Let's see if he can do it again. He jumps, and he nails it. Perfect, onto the wall lift. He's still got 16 seconds left. Plenty of time. Looks like Gotenks will be making it to stage 3 for the second time. Come on, Go Tanks, you're almost there. Get that pellet. 8 seconds left. And he does it. He clears with 7.89 seconds left. And then does a very successful jump under the wall there. Go Tanks joining in the ranks of making it to stage 3 along with Buddy, Asians, and Drago. 7.89 seconds remaining. Well done, Go Tanks. He is advancing to stage 3 once again. Next up, we have the All-Star Hunter Unit 751 with his signature intro. He has been around since the very beginning and is one of the few who has made it to the final stage. However, Hunter has had his troubles with stage 2 in the past. In tournaments 2, 4, and 9, he went out. In the last tournament, he had a very sloppy run on the salmon ladder, and on the metal spin, he just barely came up short. And it was probably the most shocking run of the tournament last time. And, well, I mean, aside from just one player stole a victory. But yeah, it was sad to see Hunter go out on stage 2 again. But he is back. And let's see if Hunter can reclaim his victory. He's the only person who has competed in every tournament, and he is also the host of Ninja Warrior of Halo on Extreme UK Gaming, so make sure you go check him out. Because I'm in his courses, and that's what you do. Yeah. Alright, but Hunter is climbing up the swap salmon ladder. He made an early mistake on this obstacle last time. He was just a bit sloppy, but this time he was amazing. That was very fast up the salmon ladder. Now onto the unstable bridge. He gets the first one. And he gets the second one. Now he's onto the balance tank. He failed this obstacle back in tournament 4. That was a long time ago. Oh, ooh, looks like he almost went up the front. But he gets it. Okay, onto the metal spin. This is his nemesis from the last tournament and from tournament 2. Let's see if he can get it. He sprints. He jumps. Oh, he just catches the corner. And he does it. Hunter Unit is onto the wall of celebrating. He's still got an amazing 20 seconds left. Flying through the wall, too. He really knows how to use that sword. And Hunter clears stage 2 once again with 15 seconds remaining. Hunter clearly pleased with himself now. Very well done from Hunter Unit, clearing with the fastest time so far, 15 seconds. Very impressive. Hunter will be going back to stage 3 where he's been multiple times in the past. And we will see him there. That's 3 All-Stars so far. But next up we have So. So in the last tournament cleared this stage with ease. He didn't really struggle on any of the obstacles, and he had a very quick time too. And also this guy in the last tournament successfully made it to the final stage. Only the 5th person ever to do so. Even though he couldn't grab onto the turrets in the final stage, he still made it there and proved that he is very good at this course. So now he is back on stage 2 for the 2nd time in his career. So let's see how So, aka Snozberries, does. Snozberries is through the downhill jump and onto the swap salmon ladder. He did it last time. He cleared this whole stage last time, all the same obstacles, and with the amount of time he had remaining last time, the time limit should not be an issue for him. But here he goes onto the final transfer. Let's see if he can get it. He goes, and oh, he slips down. Snoz. Okay, a good save though. Come on, you're good on time if you can just make it across. Come on, So get it. No, he comes up short. Snoz, this is a disaster. He's not getting to the top. He's only got 30 seconds left. Oh, and it makes another mistake, and he's back to the bottom of the salmon ladder. So does not have enough time left, and he knows it. He knows he's out. The swap salmon ladder has taken out a stage 4 finalist. Wow, that was a tragic defeat for So. He looked like he had it on the first attempt at the transfer. He got it, and then he slipped down. He had a very good recovery though, but when he failed it the second time, there was just no recovery in sight. And he just gave up and jumped into the water. Wow, that was a rough way to see him go. But anyway, our last person to take on the 2nd stage is the grand champion, Just One Player. His first time on stage 2 ended at the ball, which has happened for quite a few competitors this time. But in the last tournament, he made up for that as he cleared the 2nd stage. And then, you know, he went on to beat the other 2 stages and become the 2nd ever grand champion. So, you can say that this guy has a lot to live up to. Or maybe he doesn't because he's already grand champion. He doesn't have to worry about anything. But anyway, he's off onto the downhill jump. Him and So were the ones who made it to the final stage last time. And So just went out. Let's see if Just One Player... Oh, he spring jumps. He skips 2 of the ledges. Wow. Well, there's no rule against that. Very well done. He pulled a Destiny's Pro from one of the tournaments. And I Love Black Ops is... I Love Black Ops. He's red. They're both red. I don't know why I call him that. Just One Player is onto the balance tank. And he gets over the balance tank and he's onto the metal spin. He's still got 32 seconds left. This is like when most people are at the ball. Okay, and very nice. He's onto the wall lift. Just One Player. And he'd do it. Getting clear. If he doesn't clear now, this would be very weird. And he does with 19.21 seconds remaining. The fastest time so far from the current reigning grand champion. Well done, Just One Player. You'll be going back to stage 2 again. So we have Just One Player at the top, followed by Hunter, Buddy, Gotenks, Asians, and Drago is sick. Very well done. Well, 12 took on this course, and half of them are advancing. Unfortunately, veterans Expose and So will not be on stage 3, but we do have Asians who's finally made it to stage 3 for his first time. We have Gotenks who's here for his second time, and then we have 4 All-Stars all advancing to the 3rd stage. Stage 3 has been completely redesigned since the last tournament, and the competitors will have 7 obstacles with no time limit. In the next episode, we will see if anyone can make it to the all-new final stage. But that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to, you can like and subscribe and all that stuff. But yeah, we will see you next time with episode 5 and the conclusion to Tournament 10. Thank you guys for watching.